I am grateful for my voice, but there were many moments where I wasn't sure I had one. One of those moments happened at a slime-making birthday party. The room was loud, kids were laughing, mixing colors, talking over each other. Bright pink slime stretched across the table, neon green slime dripped onto the floor. Everyone was showing off what they had made, and I stood there holding a bottle of glue. I wanted to join the conversation. I wanted to laugh with everyone else, but I didn't know how to start, so I just stood there, watching. Maybe some of you have had a moment like that before, standing in a group, wanting to say something, but not knowing how to begin. Moments like that happened a lot when I was younger, which is interesting because at home my parents sometimes called me their little guru. Not because I talked a lot. Actually, it was the opposite. I would stay quiet for a very long time, listening, thinking, observing, and then suddenly say something that sounded surprisingly wise. My parents joked that I spoke like Yoda. But in the loud, chaotic mess of an elementary school social life, being quiet didn't always feel wise. Sometimes it just felt lonely. As I got a little older, moments like that started happening more often. When I was in 3rd grade, I tried to teach my friends a game I learned at camp. I could see the whole game in my head, the rules, the strategy, how fun it would be. But when I tried to explain it, the words didn't come out the way I imagined. I started with the ending, I jumped to the middle, I forgot to explain the beginning. My friends looked confused, and in my frustration, I pushed one of the girls. Not because I meant to be mean, but because I was trying so hard to explain. She thought that I pushed her on purpose. I couldn't understand how she didn't understand me. It made total sense in my head. How could she not get it? I remember coming home in tears after the teacher emailed my mom. We never played the game, and in that moment, I wondered if my voice would ever make sense. That night, my mom explained something to me. She told me that my brain works a little differently, that I have ADHD and an expressive language difference. At the time, I didn't fully understand, but over time, I started to see it. Communicating my day, something most people take for granted, was incredibly hard for me. Telling my parents a story in the car after school, explaining my day at camp to my grandparents, even describing something simple, like the time the fish fell out of the fishbowl in 4th grade. Most kids could tell that story easily. I couldn't. My thoughts move quickly, and ideas connect fast. Sometimes they move faster than my words can organize them. But I've learned something about the way my brain works. My brain notices a lot of things at once. For a long time, that made conversations harder. But it also means I notice things other people miss. I notice when someone hasn't spoken yet. I notice when someone looks unsure about joining the conversation. And I've realized something important. My brain wasn't broken, it was just different. And that difference comes with strengths: curiosity, creativity, and the ability to notice people who might otherwise be overlooked. The way my brain works didn't just make speaking harder, it helped me learn how to listen. Over time, something else changed. I began to feel something I didn't expect: gratitude. Gratitude for something most people never think about: the ability to tell a story with a beginning, a middle, and an end. The ability to stand here today and speak clearly. Because for a long time, that felt impossible. And now I can say something I never thought I would be able to say. I'm grateful for my voice. I didn't figure this out alone. When I cried, I didn't cry alone. When I couldn't finish a paper, I had a teacher who came to my side. My parents researched clinicians, speech therapists, educational therapists. They helped me find people who could teach me how to organize my thoughts. And I worked really hard for years to take the thoughts in my head and turn them into words other people could understand. That journey eventually led me to Wolcott. And slowly, I started to realize something I hadn't believed before. Your voice doesn't have to be perfect to matter. It just needs a chance to be heard. Today, I noticed something I didn't see before. When I walk into a group, I notice the quiet person. Because I remember standing at that slime party, holding a bottle of glue, wanting to join the conversation. Now, I try to help create spaces where people feel comfortable speaking up. Sometimes that means giving someone more time. Sometimes it means asking someone what they think. Sometimes it just means listening. Because everyone has something meaningful to say, sometimes they just need the right environment to say it. One day, I was helping a younger student in Sunday school make hamantaschen, a little triangle-shaped cookie. He was about the same age I was at that slime party. He was trying to pinch the corners together, but they wouldn't stay closed. The filling kept spilling out. He tried again and again. Finally, he looked frustrated, like he might cry. As all the other kids finished their cookies, he struggled. He was standing beside the table, holding his dough. He was speechless. He didn't know what to do. I recognized that feeling immediately. I remembered being his age, standing at a table, holding a bottle of glue, wishing I knew how to join the moment. So I walked over and I told him something simple. It's okay. It's still a cookie. It doesn't have to be perfect. And in that moment, I realized something. That's exactly what people have helped me learn about my own voice. Your voice doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs a chance to be heard. When I was little, my family called me their little guru. For a while, I thought being quiet meant something was wrong. But now I understand something different. Sometimes wisdom needs time to form. Sometimes voices just need patience and encouragement to emerge. Every voice matters. Some just need more time. I'm grateful for the people who helped me, because today I can stand here and say, I'm grateful for my voice. And now when I walk into a room, I look for the quiet person, because sometimes the quietest voice in the room just needs someone to make space for it. Maybe someone in this room is still standing at their own slime party. Let's help each other. Whether you're a boy with a cookie or a girl with some glue or whatever may be stuck with you, have the confidence to share your own voice and help others share theirs. Let every voice have its moment. Thank you.